You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I got to tell you, this morning, all the Stephanie White Glazers, the old guard Indiana Fever fans, they're waking up this morning, and it's a beautiful morning. Near. No, they are in hog heaven after getting themselves a win without Caitlin Clark last night. You got Stephanie White throwing shade right at Caitlin Clark right out of the gate on her little post-game reaction pep talk she gives. And before we jump into that, look, not far be it from me to piss on the parade of those people, but it's about that time. It's about that time. You see, the Indiana Fever had not played a game since June 27th. They went a week and a day. In case you're wondering, that's 8 days. Until they got to another game. Let's just start here, shall we? Let's start with the Aces schedule. They played on June 28th, they played on June 30th, and then went to overtime to beat the Sky. The game before that, they played the frickin' Liberty. So the Aces didn't have the luxury of going eight freaking days coming into last night's game. And guess what? The biggest dog in the stadium, not named Caitlin Clark, didn't play last night for the Las Vegas Aces. And you could tell Becky Hammon was like, I don't care about this game. You could tell she didn't care about this game. You got Stephanie White acting like this was the stupid bowl. It was the Stupor Bowl. This was her championship game. A'ja Wilson didn't play. A'ja was 4-time MVP, 3-time WNBA champ, 5-time block champ, 5 times all defensive, 6-time all WNBA, 3-time defensive player of the year, 7-time all-star, 2-time finals MVP. As much as from a personal standpoint, I don't care for A'ja Wilson, she's a dog. And do I really think this team goes out there and loses against the Fever last night at home? If A'ja Wilson is healthy and she played, no, I don't believe that. I don't. 25.7 points a game, 9.5 boards. And you got Stephanie White acting like this was Game 7 of the WNBA Finals. Game 7. And they went out there and picked up this massive victory. And right out of the gate, by the way, let's not get confused. All superstars in basketball turn the ball over. That's a thing. LeBron James, Steph Curry, but the Caitlin Clark haters, this is the key. The Caitlin Clark haters, they love doing what? Pulling out that turnover card and throwing it out on the table like they're freaking Kenny Rogers and the Gambler. And you came up, snake eyes. Wait a minute, that's Dice's. Anyway, you get the point. Stephanie White glazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure she had a big O here.
All right, y'all. Great job. Great job. We did a lot of great things. I'm sure this has to be a season low 7 turnovers. Wow. You take care of the ball, you give yourself a chance, right? 13 offensive rebounds. Extra possessions matter. We out-rebounded them 39-30. Really good stuff. First quarter, y'all, they shot 62%. By the second quarter, we had them down to 45. By the third quarter, down to 40. And we ended the game.
Oh, so you mean the team that's had to play their ass off the previous week and just went to overtime, got tired as the game went on and started shooting poorly? No shit, Stephanie White.
Game in the 40s. And third quarter, 26-14. We came out of the gate ready to go. Okay, all of that matters. in the first quarter, and then we continued to climb throughout the rest of the game. Okay, really proud of you guys. That's a great win. It's a great effort.
Okay, so that's code word for Stephanie White coming out there and saying when Caitlin Clark's playing, you notice how the team collapses as you go further in the game? And it's like, yeah, but you bench her, and that's when the team fucking collapses. And by the way, she's about to have a big she's having her O right here. Big old O glazing over last night's victory with no Asia Wilson. Caitlin Clark fans not amused. Not amused. IDX Texas, that is straight up Caitlin Clark shade. Amen, brother. Amen. We notice how much harder they play when Caitlin is out. They all of a sudden know how to rebound and screen better. My damn thing is they catch the ball and make layups. It's like y'all are catching passes. Y'all are actually catching passes for some reason. They players, they turn into fucking Ray Charles when Caitlin Clark tries to pass the ball to them. Screw all of you, Caitlin Clark. Leave this trash of an organization. Get bent, clowns. Woo! Yay, the coach of the year. You beat the Aces without Asia Wilson. Hooray. Did you edit out all the ums? Yeah. Yeah. They would have lost if Asia was playing. Stephanie White is so unprofessional, she didn't even memorize the script. She had to have it in her hand. It's a fixed game. I mean, wow. Stephanie White definitely threw shade at Caitlin Clark here. I wouldn't even say it was subtle. Agreed. It's crazy. This is why I could never put a jealous in charge of a star too damn petty, a jealous coach. Your first statement is to throw shade at CC, that you're proud of your slow-ass system getting a win, slow, low-scoring, non-entertaining, stagnant methany ball. By the way, Austin Kelly's offense, yeah, I said Austin Kelly's, not Stephanie White's. Austin Kelly's offense, scoring real points. Y'all threw up 84 last night. Just pointing that out. 84. Caitlin Clark plays, they throw up 100. Oh, C note. No one cares but the 20% of the Caitlin Clark hater fans. Stephanie White is the worst coach in the WNBA by far. Even the coach works to undermine Caitlin Clark. It's a league mandate. I've tried to tell y'all this is all about agenda, and Stephanie White's leading the pack. Wilson didn't play. She's their entire team. There is nothing to celebrate. Oh, she's acting like this is game 7 of the WNBA finals last night. Worst coach in the WNBA makes worse scripted post-game comments on the season. Most boring game with a half-full stadium. Ugly basketball against a team playing without their star player. I'm got to tell you, Caitlin Clark fans not having it. Steph looks so excited. Her blessing in disguise, having Caitlin Clark hurt, makes her so giddy. I told y'all. She thinks this team is better without Caitlin Clark, which has led Caitlin Clark fans to sarcastically do the, see, they are better without Caitlin. Better trader. See, your system runs better without Caitlin Clark. Better trader. I get it. I get it. People are fed up, man. People just aren't having it. And I get it. Fans want to watch what they want to watch. And sports is entertainment. And I promise you, last night, what did I watch last night? In lieu of watching this bullshit game. I watched Ash versus the Evil Dead last night. I started that. I think I'm now 7 or 8 episodes in. There, I'm catching up on my horror. Yeah. The last week I watched a movie about a alligator that was eating somebody at a motel, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Make sure you hit subscribe. Stephanie White. We got ourselves a victory. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.